okay? Things moving quickly, rapid progress, things moving quickly and decisively with positive outcomes, okay? You've got these energies betraying you behind your back, whether it's talking about you doing things to try to block your progress. I don't know if they've done this in your past life or they was able to in your past life, or it's just people this time around who are trying to stop you. It could have been something they took of you, something you're going to receive back, okay, from the universe, your ancestors, or whatever someone took. Ten of Wands, they could be burdens, or they're trying to place burdens on you, okay, but they're not able to stop you. You could be getting told to rest or recuperate, or this is recuperation, healing after a period of this is a period of quiet recuperation after turmoil. You could be withdrawing from the outside world, processing your thoughts and regaining strength before tackling new challenges, okay? Knight of Pentacles, you could be dealing with an earth sign. Someone's persistent, okay? Someone tried to use some type of methodical approach to slow you down from your tasks because someone sees that you're working hard. This is to do with being diligent, reliable, grounded, or whatever you do. It's in regards to you, reliability, okay? Nine of Cups. Your wishes are grounded. This is about profound emotional fulfillment and personal satisfaction. Your deepest desires have been met. You have achieved a state of bliss. With these cups, this could be in regards to energies that whatever you do, you're in communication with others where you're you're withdrawn from the outside world to help others, okay? Help others be grounded, help others in regards to whatever they need to do moving forward in their life, so that they too can take some type of rapid action. Help others that have also had to deal with people that have betrayed them or are betraying them, to place burdens on them. So you could be helping others in regards to opening their eyes, in regards to energies around them, trying to slow them down, block or prevent them from becoming successful in one's life. You're also helping others in regards to energies that are acting like their friends, blood relatives, whoever, but are jealous of them, using tactics, methodical approaches to stop them from manifesting or reaching their goals. And that could be in anything, okay? Like I was saying yesterday in one of my readings, maybe some of you out there are not aware of people that you're around, that you sit down and you tell them your ideas. It could be maybe you want to take up a course, or you want to start a business, or you want to build or you want to get a trade, or you think these people will have your back. And some of them, you could be even finding out that when you're disclosing certain things to them, some of them, like, you could be saying like, well, there could be a situation with a car, or something like that. You could have bought a bike, a car, and maybe something was wrong with it, and you're going to sue the company or whatever. It could be anything, okay? It could be absolutely anything. And you could have energies telling you, oh, you're not going to get nothing off that. I wouldn't even bother doing that. Or it could be to do with anything, okay? But something where you could be receiving something back from it, or intuitively you've got the right to get something back from something that you're seeking, okay? And you've got energies that are purposely trying to put you off or prevent you from receiving blessings, okay, by betraying you, backstabbing you, or these are people that you're now finding out don't want the best. You're reading between the lines, or they're saying, instead of someone, let's just say, like, you've got, it could be a mum, a dad, a brother, sister, cousin, aunt, whoever, and you're going, well, I'm thinking of taking blah blah to court, okay, and you know that you've got a case, okay, or you may have even spoken to someone in authority, or a solicitor or a barrister or something. You may have got some type of legal advice prior, and you've been told, yeah, you've got something good going on, or you could win a case or something. So, you know, and then you've decided to, oh, let me go and tell my mum, or let me go and tell my dad, or my auntie, or my cousin, or whoever it is, or a friend of mine, okay? And then they're like, no, no, oh, I wouldn't even bother to. You know how long that's going to take? And you're going to have to put money in, okay, to get that money back. Oh my God, that's going to take months. That could take up to 2 years. You know, people don't even bother. People don't even win at the end of it. Oh my God, it's going to be so much burdensome for you. I wouldn't even bother to try that. You know, yeah. Don't listen. Spirit is saying, do not. All right, pay attention. People putting that on you again. They're cursing you. They're trying to curse you and put like by telling you you're not gonna get it. It's like a curse. You know, say a prayer in regards to that, to block that. Okay, or you know, if someone is saying that, just go harder. Just know that like they're not supportive. Just read between the lines to what people say, whether or not. It doesn't matter who this person is, whether however they come across in other avenues, all right? But when it comes to maybe you progressing or being successful, read between the lines how they act, what they say. And from that, you should know, or just pay attention to what they say. If they're trying to dampen you, or, you know, wishing, hoping that you know, you hit rock bottom in regards to this situation, or that, you know, that this is someone that, this could be another thing as well, that, you know, pay attention in other avenues where they use other energies, or they do something themselves to put burdens on you. If that is the case, look, it doesn't matter who it is. I would just keep moving forward, and I would withdraw from them. It doesn't matter who they are. I'm being deadly serious, because you know, some people as well, we're like, well, it's my sister, well, it's my brother. It doesn't matter. When it comes to you, your well-being, your mental health, your health in general, you need to take care of number one. I don't care who these people are, because sometimes, you know, we're stuck in the illusion of, well, yeah, but it's my mum. Yeah, it's my dad. Yeah, it's my sister, but it's my brother. It's my cousin. It doesn't matter. When it comes to your health, and I'm being deadly serious, when it comes to your health, you need to distance yourself. It's as simple as that, okay? You need to distance yourself, okay? And if when they do contact you, it is just to put burdens on you, I would, you know, I would do something like, I would use some type of excuse to say, look, you know, right now I'm in a meeting at the council, or I'm in the meeting at just come up with something, or even use a friend to say something in the background. Hello, whatever your surname is, are you ready to come in now, please? Mr. Blah Blah's ready to see you. And just, you know, just to get away, you got to, because you know, look, these people are trying to be methodical. You've got to be methodical in your approach as well. Like, it's not about playing the game. It's not about a game. But sometimes, rather than you being rude or saying, look, you know, going back and forth with this person, or you saying, look, yeah, I know you're just trying to A, B, and C. There's no even point in going there with them. Just use a methodical approach to get off the phone, or to not be around them. All right, I'll talk to you later. I'll call you in 3 hours, and maybe just put your phone on silence or whatever, okay? And maybe even, do you know what you need to do? So maybe start getting yourself a little notebook and writing down little things that you may say, or things that they do to prevent you from moving forward. So you'll start seeing a pattern. Do you understand? Because with these people, there's a pattern. All right, they know when to come in, and they know when to, you know, put a burden on you, or they know when to tell you, I wouldn't bother to do that because you're not going to win that case, or they may use another energy, or, oh my God, you know, your cousin done this to me, or it could just be anything, but just start paying attention. But what I'm saying is, when it concerns you, because this is something to do with some turmoil. And I'm seeing it's been done on purpose because they know, with that pentacle in the hand, they know what you could be receiving. So it's like they're waiting. See how the horse ain't moving? They're waiting for the right time to come around to betray you, whether it's talking about other people or someone else that betrayed you, or them trying to bring chaos in your life, or them thinking that by them talking about something that someone said or done to you, you're gonna then rush, jump in your car, jump on your bike, jump on the train. Yeah, they said that. Do you understand what I mean? They know what this person knows damn well what they're doing. All right, stay away from them. Stay away from them. Okay. Some of you, maybe the penny's starting to drop. Okay. Maybe this was someone else around you that was involved with others in the past that betrayed you. This could have been going on for many years, and now the penny's dropped. You're like, okay. You could have paid attention to someone recently that just reached out. You could have been someone that may have been in jail. All right, I'm just picking up some of you may have been in jail. They didn't come and see you. They didn't reach out to you. They didn't give a flying rat's ass. They could have been, you may have sent them a letter. They may have gossiped to other people about that. And they may have turned the story around and you're like, that ain't how it went. But they may have said something like, okay, I will use an example. I feel I've got to use myself sometimes, so you get it. All right, and again, I'm going to use this sibling of mine. All right, she's a straight out hater. Okay, yes, I've been to jail. The only time she sent me correspondence was to find out what I was in there for. Okay, but it was like I'd done something on purpose. I let her know. I didn't get no correspondence back. But the correspondence she first sent to me was, right, oh, she said she's spoken to our niece. Our nieces and nephews are grown, okay? They're not, well, they're grown adults and they've got children themselves. So she was like, I've spoken to our niece. She told me you're in jail. So I will use myself, I don't mind, okay? She said, she told me you're in jail. Obviously, by being, actually, and she also told me that you're doing well, which I was, okay? I am, I've got my channel. Well, you obviously ain't doing that well if you're incarcerated. Well, it doesn't mean because I'm behind bars that I can't come out and still carry on with my business. It's still my business. It's just delayed. Do you understand? So I read between the lines. That's a hating arse energy. Well, you can't be doing that well if you're behind there. Okay? And then she mixed a bit of, I'm really concerned. Then she used manipulation. Then she used a methodical approach. She started saying, I don't use, no, talking about herself. She's like, I've started drinking a lot because I'm stressed about you. Wait a minute. I'm a big grown-ass woman. You're a big grown-ass woman. We're not children. I didn't force you to go and drink. So she's using her alcoholic situation as an excuse to why she's going in the pub drinking. I don't usually drink. Yes, you do. You're an alcoholic. Let's have it right, yeah? Amongst other things, okay? So she tried to use my situation, okay, to why she was drinking. Hey, yeah? So why she's spending the money on drink and other things. She's like, I don't usually drink, but, you know, because you're in jail and, you know, this is stressing me out. What do you mean stressing you out? Like, go away with your BS talk. So anyway, I come out. I said, don't worry, everything's going to go straight back to normal when I get out, which it has. I'm back online, yeah? So, and she then, her next approach was, because in jail, I sent her an 8-page letter and I told her about the times that she stole off me, all the times that she backstabbed me, things she'd done that she may have thought I didn't know about. Oh, I let her know, all right, okay. And I said, I let her know what you must think that I didn't know about any of this, or because I didn't say anything. You know that saying, let sleeping dogs lie, and that's what I've done. I said, I chose the right time to say, I choose the right time to say what I need to say to people, especially You know, when you see that they feel that they can be methodical, you too have got to be methodical in your approach to these people, and come back at them at the right time, especially when you're at the stage of your life where you're getting blessed, because that's the stage of your life where, when you let them know what they done prior, years prior, things that they thought that you hadn't known, or you just didn't pay attention to. As this person was trying to be methodical with me, I thought, all right, I'm going to be methodical with you. Yeah, I told her about the theft and that money she stole of me. So she paid me the money back. Okay, all right. What, you think by buying my love now, you're going to get back in my life? No, thanks for the money that you paid me for stealing off me, for the betrayal you done. And I'm sure there's much more of the tiny piece of change that you gave me from the big piece of money that you stole. It's as simple as that. Yeah? And she thinks I don't know. Okay. All right. Well, I think she smoked most of it, to be honest. Let's have that right. And I don't know if she's caught up in the justice system now, or she's going to have to pay this money back. But so basically, I mean, again, it was years ago when I was in jail, and I went through something with my a baby father, and the only time that they seem to be happy to come and, you know, I mentioned it yesterday, I'm not going to go in it again, but, you know, when I was going through domestic violence, it's a long story, but yeah, you know, you just pay attention to some family members when they just want to, you know, when it comes to big um, the Old Bailey cases, that some of them cases are on the news, do you understand? And then you'll get some of these energies that just want to get themselves put on camera, and then that's their time to act again, because they're on stage now. Yeah, the whole world's seen them. Oh, my son or my daughter, you know, yeah, you know, I really did love them, and it's a time for them to put their show on, like lights, camera, action. Everyone, take your positions, please. The stage things, you know, like when it goes up, the curtains are rising. Please, all get your positions. So this is these energies. They're just actors. Do you understand? And some of you are starting to see. I am myself anyway. I know that. Okay. It's like you can see through the plain glass window. All right. Okay. All right. When it comes to these energies, they may have not over the years thought that you had seen things. Oh yeah, we saw things, but again, with them being methodical, we have to be methodical with them. Okay. But the thing is, we're more intellect and more sharp than them. We was just, you know, laying back, waiting for the right time to cut them off, basically. All right. So again, yeah, we've got this one coming back around, thinking that she can give me a bit of money and get back in my life. You're not getting back in my life. Then she was like, "Oh, come over to mine." No, I'm not coming over to yours. I'm not coming over to yours for what? I mean, the last time I went to her and this apparent girlfriend of hers, what I done was I had two earrings. I explained this before. I mean, she's a thief, all right? But she stole off me a few times. But, you know, again, sometimes you just love your family so much in a sense of you don't want to believe, or maybe, you know, someone around them. So I just thought, okay, let me, or maybe you didn't have proof or something, okay? And you're like, all right, let me just leave a little trap to catch this person out. All right, so I had two little sets of earrings. You know, the big round earrings. You get them like on a bit of card like that, and you get them from Primark. And you got the big round ones, and you got the next size down, and you got the next size down, and the next size down. So I had the big round ones there, because I've got a few piercings in my ears, one up there and a few down there. So I put the big round one there and the next size one there. So what I done was I went to sleep and I left the big round ones in, and I took the smaller ones in. Now, unless you really, I suppose, unless you know about jewellery, they could have, I suppose, looked like expensive ones, like what's the name, platinum or something like that. I don't know. You know, if you don't know about jewelry, you may think that they're expensive. Do you understand? I mean, some shops nowadays they copy things so good that, you know, all right, that's if people don't know anyway. So I left them on the side. Woke up in the morning, I was like, where's my earrings? They went. You know, it was just little things like that. Okay, and I blatantly left them there. And they went missing, and they can't sprout legs and run off. And I looked under the settee, I looked everywhere, they're gone. And just that, it's just little things that I started adding up about this person. I was like, you know what, I'm done. So yeah, it's just things like that. So it's people from your past coming back around, that they may be in a position now where they need money. And they're like, yeah, come round, you know, come round, or I'll meet you and have a coffee. Like this sibling of mine, she was like, oh, you got any friends you can introduce me to? No, never. Are you mad? Nah. What, so you can backstab me again? No, I know already how you are. Your mask is off. Your mask is off. Yeah? The mask is off. I know exactly what you're about. I wouldn't introduce anyone to you. Your mask is off. I mean, people, you know, my children's father has already told me about this energy. One of my friends has already told me. So many different people have come and told me about what this person has said. And I'm going to call him. That's just what they are to me now. Some random person. I'm not even saying blood related, because I've cut this person off. I don't see you as my sibling. Done. Yeah? I've got friends that ain't even treated me as bad as you have. So I see them more as family, as this sibling, right? So this is, so many different people over the years have come and told me what this same person has said about me. And these people didn't all know each other. They come from all different walks of life, all right? And they've all come and told me, and I've like, okay, all right, well, now I know. Now I know. So yeah, this is a hater. This is someone, and she blatantly told me, you're stronger than me. And I could see the hate in her face when I spoke to her on a video call once. I could see the hate in her face. She was slivering from the mouth. She was out of her face. She was dancing and just doing weird stuff. I just find her weird. And I don't want to be around her energy. Okay, simple. I just don't want to be around her energy, all right? I don't know. Whatever she's done or whatever she's taken, she's not the same person from when we was younger. She's completely changed. I don't recognise her at all. I was looking at her and I was like, oh my God, like. And then she's there saying, oh, you look so beautiful, sis. Yeah, because I take care of myself. All right, but these are the energies that you know, again, I stopped certain things. Alcohol can age you. Drugs ain't good for you. Certain things, I stopped all that because it can age you. It's not good for your skin. Do you understand? It causes depression, and certain drugs, you take and then you want more, and it's just a waste of money. You spend a lot of money. So it's just certain people and places and things that I dropped out, and as you grow up, you start realising things. At the time you might think it's all good because it's the crowd you're around, or you go raving, or you go clubbing, and whatever you do, okay? And you get to that stage where you're like, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm bored of it. Alcohol was my downfall, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Back in the day, yeah, I liked to drink because I was a very quiet person, and I felt like I was very boring. So I kind of, when I was younger, wanted to get in and be outgoing, so I drink and kind of be around people. But I can't handle alcohol, I'm not going to lie. And sometimes when you've been through things in life, it can stir up anger. Alcohol, you can either be a happy drunk or aggressive drunk or whatever. And it just stirred up anger inside me. I'd have days where I'd be happy and good. I'd have other days where I'd think about things, or someone could do something trivial to me that would trigger something in me where I may want to fight someone, or something would happen where I'd get in problems. Do you understand? Or things from the past that were pushed down would come to surface, and then I may talk about things to my parents, or things that, why did you put me in care, and why didn't you look up? Like, do you understand what I mean? I'd really, all that anger and aggression would come out towards them, yeah? Whereas before, I'd really not talk about it. I kind of bury it. So yeah, that's some of the reasons why I stopped the drinking, because it just and yeah, yeah, you understand what I mean. And you're gonna have some people that know that you stop drinking. They're gonna try to, because they're drinking, because they're dabbling things. They're gonna try to get you back. Go on, just have one drink. Go on, it ain't gonna hurt. You know, one leads to another, then another, then another, then another. Do you understand? Okay. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. So you're over it. You're over this people. You're over the drinking. You're over their tactics. Okay, they're manipulative. They're manipulative. Okay, and you're over it. You're closed off. You're not even looking in their direction. You know about the missed opportunities that you've had before in your life, or it could have been. You know, I may have been able to have started this 10, 15 years ago. But I just weren't in a good place. I mean, I've had other jobs in my life, but you know the saying, better late than never. I'm at the point in my life where I see it as it's my second chance in my life. Do you understand? That the first chapter I went through that, I learned things, okay, for the second chapter of my life to help others on their journey. That's how I'm seeing it. It's a new book, a new leaf, okay, where the things that I'm going through, I can help others pay attention to what's going on around you concerning people, okay? Don't allow people to come back around to manipulate you. The same ones that betrayed you, the same ones that just want you back around. Go and have one drink, so then they can use manipulation tactics. So what you and then they start. You know, sometimes, you know, like when you're drunk and you may open up and speak too much of your business, give your secrets away. So that's tactics people use as well. Do you understand? And then that they will take opportunities from you, or that they will prevent you. Or let's just say, if you say, well, I'm going to go to that shop and I'm going to apply for a job tomorrow or in 2 days, they may get the information from you. Go to that job and say, look, I've been told that so and so is going to come here for an interview. I would not accept them. They may lie and say, well, my uncle, they may make up some BS story, or they may even have a friend that has some type of company, and they'll say, could you do this letter for me, and I'll pay you this money. People go to lengths to stop you. I'm telling you, people are wicked. I, I can't understand. These people are just shysty. I'm telling you, yeah. And then they'll give the person, no, they're your brother, sister, best friend, someone you've known from high school, or someone you worked with before, or maybe you know that you could be getting a manager job here at a place, and they'll say, yeah, I wouldn't take that person on. They're a thief, or they've done this, or they've done that, and they will ruin you getting that job, that management job. Do you understand what I mean? I remember back in the day, I worked in Ryman's, yeah, and look, I liked a bit of puff when I was younger, and someone said they stole £50 out of the till. They went to the manager and said that I showed him that I had puff, and that I spent the £50 on a bit of puff. Do you understand? And this is when I was about, what, I was 16 then, 17. You see what I'm saying? How devious people are. So don't ever tell anyone anything of your business. All right? I'm just saying, just keep your business to yourself. People you work with, don't tell them anything about, you know, your partnership, about what school your kids go to, you know, what job your husband does. Don't tell anyone. Any job you get and they want to, yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with talking to people at work, but don't tell them nothing. Absolutely nothing about your private life, what your husband does. You know, I wouldn't even tell him if they see a wedding ring on you think, oh, you're married. Pay attention to what people say. Like, why are they paying attention to whether you're married or not? Why does it matter to them? Like, even tell him, say, no, well, I was, but, you know, um, look, I know it ain't nice, but to say, well, yeah, something happened, but I still wear the wedding ring, okay? You don't have to tell him nothing. Tell him nothing. Tell him some other story, all right? That ain't what is going on in your life. Don't tell people nothing. Absolutely nothing. But when it comes to me, because I know this particular energy from my past, yeah, whether it's someone that I knew from the past, someone I met, okay, they know who they are. They know that I know about them, okay. Taurus masculine, earth sign masculine, yeah, they know I know about them. Earth sign sister, me, Taurus people are just, they're bulls, isn't it? They you know they rush in. They're like a bull in a china shop. They they rush in. They cause chaos. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't get them at all. I mean, you know, this sister, she'd always use like the fact that she's like, well, I'm a Taurus and you're a Libra and we're both ruled by Venus and you're my twin. This is another like manipulative. Like, what do you mean? We're not twins. We ain't nothing alike. All right. Okay, you got your star sign, I've got mine, I've got my placements, you've got yours. We're nothing alike. All right? Stop. It's just little tactics like that people use. And I'm just so sick of it, people. Do you understand? People are they're so wicked and devious and methodical, and they just think, yeah, and yeah, maybe she's very clever, but you're not as clever as me, bitch. Let me tell you that, yeah. Your days are over, your days are numbered. I see through you like a plain glass window. You can never come in my house. You'd never step foot in my property. I would never leave my handbag around you. I would never introduce anyone that I meet in the near future, okay? Or if I do, I would give them the heads up about you and what you've done. So in case you ever find out who they are and you want to lie to them, they already know about you. This is what you've got to do when it comes to these people. You've got to let them know things that you've been through, things that people have done to you, so that, you know, behind your back, they don't do things, all right? Because these are the people that, they're just envious of you. Some of them, they're envious. They're envious. You know, I've had this sibling tell me, oh, I'm my older sibling. Oh, you're the prettiest in the family. You've got the nicest figure. Do you understand? Like, siblings shouldn't be talking like that. You know, when they're talking about, oh, you've got the nicest figure, you're the prettiest, or you shouldn't even be talking like that. Like, so that in itself is saying, you know, a bit of envy. All right, you can say, yeah, girl, you look good in that dress. Yeah, especially if we're going out somewhere to a restaurant, or, you know, if you ask for, oh, how does this look? You know, yeah, girl, the dress looks good, or yeah, your hair looks lovely. But for siblings to say, oh, you know, oh, you still ain't got no wrinkles, oh, you ain't got many grey hairs, or oh, you still got a good figure. It's just listen to how the way that they say it. Do you understand? Yeah, because I don't surround myself with these people. I can't be around envious people. Yeah, I've never I don't envy people, man. I wish people the best. I don't look at another and say, God, I wish I had that. You know, I praise everyone for the hard work that they put into to get whatever they've got in their life. Do you understand? These people just right now. Some of you could be getting justice or something that, or I'm picking up their karma could be something to do with something fraudulent that they're involved in. Okay, that they may be involved in something fraudulent, or they've done something fraudulent concerning you, whether it's changing your name on a document, doing something fraudulent, something that was left for you, something they stole off you, that they could have been getting payments from something that was left for you. Okay, could have been something that was left in a will, or some money that was left, or something that was left, and they could be spending this out. Maybe they think you don't know about it, or you should be getting monthly money from this will, this trust fund, and they've been taking the money every month. That's for some of you, okay? And some of you are going to get to find out about that, okay? Or it could have been someone that passed over in your family and they stole money from them, okay? Because I've told you what this sibling's done to my mum. She's a thief. I mean, when my mum was dying in hospital, she stole her credit card. She's a thief. I had to let the bank know. Yeah? Went to sell a mobility scooter. and sign a signature to sell it to one of the neighbours. Like, this is a thief. Stole the jewellery my mum gave me. Yeah? So this is her time now in regards to everything she's done to me. I'm exposing the things that she's done in regards to theft that she's done to others concerning me as well. Alright? But these are the ones that want to come back around and try to use methodical approaches. People from your past, anyone from my past, any earth sign from my past that, and if they're watching this, if they know who they know who they are, don't even bother to use a methodical approach to come and reach out to me, because I'll get you done for harassment, trust me, okay? Or there's one Taurus that I knew, he used to build computers. How do I know he ain't the one that someone's using to keep hacking my phone? Do you understand? Okay? Or these are people that you know, when you was around them, they had access to your devices, you know? Do you understand what I'm saying? And they want to, these are hidden enemies, but some of them could be feeling uneasy right now, okay? Because their mask is slipping off. There could be a water sign involved. The mask is slipping off. There's something's creeping up on them. Let me tell you, see that? They're feeling uneasy. Yeah? Something's coming. Something's coming for them. I don't know what it is, but they're feeling some type of unease. Okay? There's going to be some type of victory achieved. You're self-aware that these people have betrayed you or tried to bring you challenges or have tried to cause you some type of loss. Okay? Yeah, you're aware that they tried to use you as a sacrifice, or they wanted you to sacrifice yourself. And that would be if you was around them. Let's just say, again, I use the example of drinking. If you stop drinking and they want to try to encourage you, go on, just have one. Okay, that'd be you sacrificing, keeping yourself stuck, going back to square one again. So, you know, that's just for some of you. But you're aware that they want to try to sacrifice you, or they want you to sacrifice yourself. They want you to be stuck. Okay? They want, yeah, okay, yeah. Some of you could be something to do with family, okay, something to do with abundance, okay, or you're sharing wisdom with future generations within your family, or you're sharing wisdom with future generations in regards to their family. All right, or whoever they call family. It could be a friend that you call family. It could be someone that you think's a friend, but all along they've been sitting beside you. You've been, you know, they've ate at your house. You cook them food. And these are the enemy that you've had sitting beside you all along. You've been divulging your information to them, doing something to steal your ideas. Do you understand? But they're smiling in your face, betrayers. So be careful. All right. You may think, yeah, I've got my little group of friends. No, you've got enemies amongst that circle, let me tell you. That's smiling in your face that you would never know. This is about, you know, your stability, long-term security. So again, there could have been something to do with some money. Maybe all of your family was involved in it and they all got a piece of this money, or they've all been getting paid monthly. You know, they've all been getting cuts out of this money that was left for you. Okay, something a grandmother may have left. Okay, something a grandmother, grandfather left. Okay, or this is just in regards to you leaving a legacy for future generations. And maybe some of these energies, they haven't got children themselves and they ain't got nothing to leave. They ain't got no, they can't leave a legacy because they ain't got children. But some of you have children, so this is you leaving something for your future, for your family, not this family here, sister, brother, cousin, mum, dad, aunt, whoever. I'm talking about the family, your children. That's your family. That's who you see as your family. That's who that's, you know, you're building for your future for future generations to come, concerning your children, not these people. You don't care about them. Yeah, these are big grown adults. These are the ones that, these are Decepticons. Yeah, you leave them out. Who cares about them? They're Decepticons, backstabbers, traitors. You know, it's like when my sister left at me, answer the effing phone. I could have flew down there. I could have flown down there. I said, you know what? You're going to get your karma. Yeah, I'm not even going to get angry with you. You know, sometimes people will talk to you a certain way because they feel like you've got anger issues and you're going to retaliate. I'm like, no, no, no. You're going to get your, what goes around comes around. All right? It could be other people that does this person something, or other enemies around this person. Or it could be, you know, karma's a bitch. I'm going to sit back. I ain't doing nothing. I've got too much to lose. Do you understand what I'm saying? But you will get your karma. Whoever these energies are, they will get their karma. Okay? Or there could be people that surround them that's seeing the truth. Or someone's done too much and others are paying attention. Like, why don't you just leave the person alone? Okay? Look, Nine of Swords. They're anxious. I'm telling you, they're feeling uneasy. It's like they feel something's creeping up to them. Yeah? All them swords, I'm telling you, what goes around comes around, people. Let God be my witness. All them swords that they've stuck in your back is coming back to them tenfold. They're feeling uneasy. They're unable to sleep. They may feel like they're being watched and followed. People are now knowing about the mask. They're like, oh my God, look, they're still trying to hide their face, even though the mask is off. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like, no, everyone's going to see me for who I truly am. Yeah, that's right. The truth is out there. Okay? And the penny might be dropping for some of you in regards to things that I'm speaking. You might be, oh my God, yeah. Oh yeah, I do realise that. Oh yeah, now I know. Yeah, that makes sense. Or, okay, people around you, or things are making sense. The tower, yeah, exposed. Which is bringing their tower down. Things that was hidden in the dark, it's coming to light. They're getting exposed. They don't like it. The hidden enemies, they're exposed. And I know someone out there right now is thinking, why don't you be quiet already? Yeah. Oh, they don't want me to talk. Tough luck. Tough luck. You think you can do things behind closed doors to people, and you think that you can't get exposed for it. If it ain't me that's going to expose you, it's going to be other readers. You could be a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Cancer, whatever, okay? Yeah, some of you have the tools and resources to divulge this information. With the Magician, you could be the Magician. You have the tools and resources. You're readers, some of you, okay? Or even some of these people on here. I'm not even going to go into that. Who cares about these fakers? Other ones that work on here. I'm not even going to go there. Not even giving them the airtime. But some of you, yeah, some of you are blessed with a gift that you've got, okay? Or that there's some of them may have backstabbed you to their friends. Some of them could be copying you. Some of them could be doing the same type of work as you, okay? And it's like copycat energy, or people are realizing, wait a minute, you weren't doing that until so and so started it. So you could be paying attention to the time frame of when certain energies are starting to do something. Yeah, wait a minute. They started that like 3 years ago. How comes you just started it now? And you were backstabbing that person just like the other day or last year, and now you're doing the same type of work as them. Just pay attention to all that as well. Okay, the high priestess. Some of you could be very intuitive. Okay, you know what's hidden. All right. Again, even with some of the fake readers, I showed you, haven't I? You know, like where all you'll see is cards laid down. You won't see the person. You'll hear another reader's voice. You'll hear another reader's voice being used in another channel, okay? But maybe, do you know what I'm starting to think? Even maybe some of the people's voices that are being used could be the ones that are corrupt. Who knows? Did you just hear that click? That could be another thing. Some of them on here that are not real legit readers, that are backstabbing others, okay? Their content could be getting used for others. Do you understand? All right? Do you understand what I mean? Where others are taking off them because they're taking off other people. This is for some, okay? And I'm going to make it clear on my channel because I have seen them I've paid attention like as well to think some people won't get caught. They try to speed up the voice of the reader. I'm very sharp and intellectual when it comes to watching, studying things with a fine tooth comb. If ever any of my stuff gets used, I'm taking you to court because it's copyright. I'm taking you to court, right? You better know that. I will take you to court. I don't care where you are in the country. I will bring a lawsuit on you. I'm letting you know from now. So just be mindful. I don't rant when it comes to that. Alright? If you look on my about page, you'll see the copyright sign. That's a warning. I am not giving anyone permission to use my stuff. And if anyone, if you're quick, sharp, okay, with picking up on things, if you hear some my stuff that's being used, because what they do, they try to speed up the voice, slow it down, speed it up, but you can't change how a person talks, whether it's sped up or slowed down. And I will bring a case against you, so just be mindful of that, okay? And you will have to pay back that money. I mean, this could be someone that has stolen off you already, okay? It could be another high priestess on here. As I said, there's fake readers on here, okay? And these people maybe, they've been stealing your content to make money, okay? So you may even receive something back, I don't know. Or rapid movement, that could be they're getting tracked, followed, watched. They're feeling some type of uneasiness. I mean, it's fraud, really, isn't it? Using other people's stealing. It's like going in the bank and signing someone's signature to get their money out their account. It's fraud. It doesn't matter if they're using your content. If you haven't given people permission and your stuff's copyrighted, it's fraud. Because they're using your voice. They're acting, okay? I've even seen... I was watching one the other day where there was just a load of cards laid down, and one of the readers that they used the voice over on, you see the woman's white hands, she had nail varnish on, like moving, but it you know, she's going like that, and you could tell it's false. It isn't the person who's talking, who's the original reader, basically, okay? All right, if you pay close attention, like, I'm like an investigator anyway. I don't miss anything, okay? I pay attention to everything. I'm like a spiritual investigator. Yeah, I pass judgment on these energies, okay, for them, for it to catch up on them. Or judgment has been placed. I call judgment on them. Or something could be going on in a court case. Could be involving a couple. Maybe a couple are working together. Or there could be a situation where someone may have wanted to marry you at one stage, and I'm picking up there was someone around them, whether it was a mother, a sister, a brother, whoever, that put them off marrying you. There was someone that saw you, or you was going to get married to and wanted to get married to, but there was an energy around them that put them off. They may have said you was too much for them to deal with, or it would never work out, or you're too bougie, or whatever. There's a masculine here. For some of you feminines, someone in their family or someone around them put them off you. They're now really angry with this person or these people, whoever they allowed to manipulate. I'm also picking up there's people in their area that knows of these family. Like, you already know your sister's a liar. Like, why did you listen to your sister? You already know that your brother's a liar. Why did you allow them to get into your head? There's someone here that got into someone's head to prevent them from coming together. This person wanted to marry you. This person, whatever flaws or whatever it is you had, they didn't care that this person loved you. This could have been someone that had money, okay, or someone that you come across, but there was someone around them that put some type of doubt in them to not to pull away, okay. Or now what they are, they're really not happy because they're looking at the situation, they're missing you, they're thinking about this missed opportunity, okay, that they've now got with you. This could be someone in their family, it could be a sister, it could be a mother, okay, that they casted illusions. Like, oh, it's never going to work out. Oh, they're too bougie. Oh, they're too much for you. Or you won't be able to keep up with them. Or you're not on their level. Something like that, okay? Someone around you put you off this divine feminine. Listen, you should never, ever... look, let me tell you something, all right? If this person who allowed someone to get into their head over you, ask yourself, are they really the right person for you in the first place? Because if they can't use if they can't go by their own intuition or their own feelings that they feel is right intuitively, you must have felt, yeah, this is my person. You wouldn't have listened to anyone else because you would have known intuitively. For this person to have allowed someone, whoever it was around them, to get into their head about you, obviously they weren't the right person, because if they can be influenced by others, what else can they be influenced by? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's their fault. If they knew that you was their person, they shouldn't have allowed whoever to get in their head. Because you don't get these feelings, they don't come around too often when you have a connection with someone where you're like, you know what, I'm going to marry them, or that is my person, or you just feel that instant connection, both of you. So I'm picking up, you knew this was your person. They've gone and discussed you to someone, and someone's got in their head. Whether it's their sister, their brother, their mum, whoever. sad, isn't it, really? Now they're crying. Now they're like, they're really sad over this situation. They feel like it's a missed opportunity with you. I'm picking up, yeah, they're not happy with the energy that lied or put them off or betrayed them. There could be a really big argument going on. Or they travelled somewhere to say something to someone about, why did you lie? Why did you say that? Yeah, someone's really annoyed. Or they've got some type of truth. Some type of truth has come out. Temperance, yeah, Earth Angel. You see? You both should have come together. The angels were trying to bring you both together. You see the 2 cups there? 2 energies that had equal emotions for each other. But you should have in this lifetime come together. But someone ruined it. Someone got in someone's head here. Yeah, someone from someone's childhood, whether it's the mother, the sister, the cousin, whoever. Could have been the person's mother. I don't know. Maybe they felt like, well, I can rely on my mum. I told you, people, not everyone in our family, and I've explained it from the beginning. Okay, some people don't want to see you happy, and it's sad. Yes, there's mothers out there that love their sons, but come on, like, you've got to release them reins. You've got to allow your son or your daughter to go out there, spread their wings, you know, meet their person, get married, have their children, have their family. It's like this, someone here didn't want to see you happy. I don't know whether the mother was like, oh no, I don't want that divine, I don't want that person for my son. But at the end of the day, it's not for them. It's for you and the person that you loved. Okay? If you're, let's just say for someone in your 30s, 36, 38, you shouldn't be allowing your mother anyway to get involved. You're a big grown-ass man or woman. That means you're allowing people around you and your family to make your choice for you, make choices for you. And now you could be realising this wasn't just the only thing that you've missed out on in your life, where you may have gone to them before and you've missed out on other things. Okay? I'm telling you, people, it doesn't mean because it's blood they want the best for you. Or sometimes, again, you know, some mothers, they don't want to release their sons, do they? Oh, it's my baby. Like, they, you know, they still look at you like you're that, and you're a big grown-ass man. Oh, that's my boy. You're, okay, well, you know, he's got a beard and everything, love. And then there could have been a celebration after, where, you know, they put the doubt in the person's head and they were like, ha, 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 yeah, it's worked. Or they were like, yeah, let's get them to choose someone else. That, yeah, we think that that person over there is better for you. And then you got with them and then you found out they weren't the right one. Or you're not happy with that person. Or you found out the person that they guided you towards, and I'm not talking about divine feminine, because they put doubt in your head about that one, when you should have been married to that one. But they've led you down the garden path to get with someone else that may have put you in a third party, only wanting to be with you for money. Or it could be a sister or sibling around you that's jealous that you've got money, I don't know. Or it could have been one of their friends that they got you with. Oh no, get with Felicia. Yeah? Get with Shanika. She's a gold digger. I know they won't tell you that. But if it's a sibling's friends, then they're going to be side by side Hey girl, you with my brother? Like knowing that friend of theirs is no good. Like they're just a gold digger. But they're encouraging. Nah, boy. There could be an ending to a situation, or something come to an end. Someone's not able to move forward to calmer waters, or there's some I told you, some uneasiness. Okay, this is moving forward from unsettled times, so something is unsettling. Okay, something is unsettling. Whether someone feels that something's creeping up on them, or someone feels uneasy that the truth's coming out, or someone knows that something's over, or the truth is out there, the mask has come off. Yeah, in regards to the loss, the grief, but the betrayal. Okay, someone knows what they've done. Someone feels uneasy. Someone, the penny's dropping. You're like, you ruined it. You ruined. That was the person I wanted to marry. That's the person I loved, and you put doubt. You lied about that person. Someone around someone lied, and the person that lied is feeling the uneasiness. They know something's coming. They feel unsettled because they know what they've done. Warrior energy. Someone may want to come towards you, or someone sees that now you're just moving forward, like you're just moving on with your life. The devil, I'm telling you. Telling you, someone's feeling some uneasiness. Something someone's done. Someone's feeling some uneasiness. Whether they feel they're being followed by someone, or they feel like they could be saying, look, I keep seeing this particular car keep following me, or they've said to friends, like, I keep seeing this particular person, but maybe they're in a hood, or they're in dark clothes, or there's something, someone's feeling uneasy. Okay, um this these two, someone's feeling uneasy. I don't know if someone was into some type of black magic, and something's coming back on them, or that someone shouldn't have been dabbling in something. Okay, and someone's like, I keep seeing this car, this van, like everywhere I park or I go, it's there behind me, or I can see it down the road, or but I can't see the person's face. Someone's feeling something. Someone's feeling uneasy. Someone's feeling like they're getting tracked, followed. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's why I tell you, people, don't be playing with things that you don't know about. People may think, oh, it's just a load of wash. Oh, it ain't gonna happen. Listen, let me tell you, the universe is billions and billions and billions of years old. All right? When there's good, there's evil. And it doesn't even have to be some type of entity. It could be. I mean, I told you about that dream I had. And this thing that I saw, it was literally that in my dream. I'm being deadly serious. But it had the face of a man. I didn't see wings on it, but it was big. But I mean, this thing was tall like this house, taller than it. And the whole place was shaking. But there was someone that was hiding, and I keep saying this, like someone that is connected to someone in the family that was doing something, or someone feels uneasy, like something's coming for them. In the dream, this black guy was hiding under the table. They were scared. They were uneasy. Someone's feeling uneasy. Something's coming to someone. I'm telling you. Someone's played with something they shouldn't have played with. And I don't know. I saw this. I saw the hooves. I saw that the legs hairy, everything. It's like God was showing me like something's coming to someone here. The person was cut like this, shivering, scared under the table. And I saw this thing coming. Someone here is feeling uneasy. Okay? God showed me something, I'm telling you. Alright? I saw a green snake in my dream. That's a serpent. Boy. Okay? I saw a grave in the dream. I was bending down to a gravestone. Okay? And I've been told to give someone the heads up. Something, someone's called on something. Someone's done something. I've been called, like the dream. Us psychics, us clairvoyants, okay? We don't be given these dreams for nothing. It's to give someone a message. Someone's feeling uneasy in regards to something that they've done. I don't know if someone around you could even be telling you they feel like something's following them. They feel like they're getting followed. So someone here may not be sleeping well at night. Someone could be, when you're out, you could be always checking behind you. Maybe you're someone that don't go out at night or no more. Maybe you drive and maybe you've told someone in your family that you feel something's going to happen to you. I don't know. Or you've told friends. I don't know. Okay? Look. Chaos. Competition. Chaos. Competition. Conflict. Chaos. Competition. Conflict. You see, I told you people already, sometimes when you dabble with this stuff, I don't know too much, I don't get into this, I don't play with this stuff, okay? But I'm hearing what, when they call on this, or they're like, they will use someone to sacrifice. Coming for you, divine feminine, they can't, this thing, they're not unable to sacrifice you, because you're highly protected by the divine, okay? You are an earth angel, do you understand? Okay? You are highly protected by your galactic family, I'm hearing. And because they wasn't able to sacrifice you, this Baphomet, what is it called, Baphomet? I'm just hearing this thing saying, well, you wasn't able to bring me what I wanted. So the person that promised the sacrifice of you to this, they themselves may feel like they're going to be sacrificed. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know who this person is, whether... Boy. I don't know. You could be a Capricorn, okay? And maybe someone in your family has told you not to get with someone, or they put you off, or you knew that person was the one you should have married, and there could be arguments, fights, conflicts within a family dynamic or within a group. There's some type of chaos, arguments, conflicts. Something to do, some type of competition. The star. Shine bright like a diamond. You could be taking your spiritual baths. You could be feeling renewed, inspired. Yeah, someone could be angry. Someone's got some truth, or someone's rushing somewhere. Okay? Look, someone's rushing, whether they've jumped on the bike, whether they jumped in the car, whether them and friends have gone somewhere. This is rapid movement, and it could be to, you know, where there's going to be a fight, conflict, chaos, drama, something. I pray to God there ain't no weapon involved, and this happens, okay? But there's something, okay? There's a fight, conflict, chaos, drama. I mean, there could be drinking involved where, you know, again, alcohol leads to arguments and fights as well, doesn't it, you know? Someone may want to come and apologise. Maybe someone's telling someone, you need to apologise, okay? But maybe for what they've said, what they've done, the lies they've told, the backstabbing, whatever. Someone's like, you need to apologise. Yeah, you're out of order, you're bang out of order, you shouldn't have done that, you shouldn't have said that. Whatever someone's done, someone's getting told they need to apologise. Okay, I'm going to leave that reading there. Thank you for joining me. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Like, comment and share. Thank you. Bye.